Welcome to Decision Architecture for Leaders. My name is Gregery Barnes, and I want to thank you for joining me for this masterclass. I've spent more than 15 years working at the intersection of human resources, employment law, and workforce operations. I've served as Director of Workforce Strategy and Operations, Vice President of Human Resources, and an employment law advisor. Across these roles, I've led investigations, have overseen discipline and termination decisions, advised senior leadership teams, and built recruiting and compliance infrastructures in both staffing and enterprise environments. My work has consistently centered around one thing, and that is helping organizations to make employment decisions that are fair, disciplined, and defensible. For several years, I also made decisions in labor tribunals, which functions as a court of the first instance for employment disputes. Now, sitting in that role really changes your perspective. You see, when you are the person that's reviewing a file under scrutiny, when you are the person assessing the evidence, the process, the reasoning, without the benefit of internal context and emotions, well, you begin to see patterns. You find that sometimes good people make weak decisions. Experienced leaders sometimes rely on instinct where structure was required. Organizations sometimes act confidently, but their reasoning does not always travel. So again and again, I saw that decisions did not always fail because they were outrageous. They failed because they were under-structured and under-explained. Those reflections became the foundation for my book, Decisions That Stand Up. The book is about decision architecture, essentially. It's about closing the gap between what I call internal certainty and external defensibility. The book distills lessons drawn from years of experience observing how employment decisions are tested, challenged, and yes, sometimes overturned. This masterclass is the practical companion to the book. So where the book develops the philosophy and the framework, this training translates it into application. It is designed to help you build that structure deliberately, step by step, before your decisions are reviewed. In this masterclass, we begin by examining why good decisions fail and what external reviewers are actually evaluating. We will then move to the first pillar of defensibility, fairness, focusing on neutral framing, avoiding confirmation bias, and providing meaningful opportunity to respond. From there, we'll turn to evidence and documentation, replacing labels with specifics, building coherent records, and documenting credibility findings. We'll then examine proportionality and progressive discipline in depth, including how to avoid what I call frustration-driven terminations and how to demonstrate visible consideration of alternatives. In the final sections, we integrate the full framework. We'll walk through structured scenarios, pressure test some decisions before finalization, and then we'll discuss how to embed decision discipline into the organizational culture through structured advisory review. At the end of each section, you will complete a short assessment, and that is to reinforce key principles and to ensure that the architecture is not just understood, but also applied. The course will conclude with a comprehensive final exam, and that is to test your ability to integrate fairness, evidence, proportionality, and visible reasoning in a structured way. On successful completion, you will receive Udemy's standard certificate of completion for this masterclass, and this will confirm your participation and your mastery of the course material. For those who want to go further, beyond course completion and into professional distinction, there is an additional pathway. And that is the Decision That Stand Up Professional Practice Manual and Certification. This expands this framework into a deeper applied standard. That certification is connected to EDGAR, which is a structured advisory model that's designed to pressure test high consequence decisions before they're finalized. While this masterclass equips you with the architecture, the professional certification will formalize your ability to apply it at an elevated level within your organization. Whether you are an HR professional, a manager, in-house counsel, senior leader, this course is designed to strengthen your authority through structure. Employment decisions carry consequence. They deserve discipline. And when built correctly, they do more than resolve problems. They stand up. I'm glad you're here, and I look forward to building this framework with you, and I'll see you in the next video.